I'm going to do a complicated function, take times, log, okay, and compute how much to charge as a function of the n announced bits, an arbitrary function. And I can look at all possible functions that I could allow. Infinitely many auction mechanisms. The second price auction maximizes the revenue, not just compared to the first price auction, but compared to any conceivable auction. And that's the third, which requires a little proof. It's not hard. Tell Rohit to prove. Okay. So now I want to ask you a question. The auction that happened in India on what do you call it? The G3. CG. What does C stand for? I have no idea. I know what C. Third generation. Why? What's the difference between 2G and 3G? I know what electromagnetic waves are, frequencies are, but what? Higher frequency or?
The carrier is actually technology, nothing but this spectrum.
You'll explain to me later, I still don't follow at all, but I'll take a lecture from you afterwards on that. But how was the auction done? Do you know? Was it a sealed bid second price auction? Maybe not. See, electromagnetic waves were auctioned in USA. And it ran into hundreds of billions of dollars. And I can tell you that almost every company hired a professor of game theory to do the bidding, and the federal government, what was it called? They had a name. The commission also hired game theorists to design the mechanism. So that real-world auction, running into many hundreds of billions of dollars, was a game designed by game theorists and played by game theorists. But the game was very complicated. The game was that the first round everybody did. Then the bids were revealed without telling you the names of the bidders. Then you can bid again, but you can't come down. You can only escalate your bid. Now, if you think of this as a game, it's impossible for a game theorist to analyze. Just impossible. Even forget that. Newton solved the problem of two bodies, right? The sun and the earth. And if he had thought of three bodies, the problem is still unsolved. His greatness was to ignore all the other bodies. And, So similarly, in game theory, for the real world auction, if it is repeated bidding, it's very complicated to analyze. Then game theorists fall back upon intuitions, stories. Half the time they're wrong. But anyways, it's a great success story for use of game theory. I'm being a bit cynical. Okay. Now I will come to something which is a real world application, and where game theory can be shown off without any pretensions, without any, and I'm going to tell you about